What's happening, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yes, indeed. Back giving y'all some more real talking reactions. And this is a reaction of mine of Kendra G. What is it? Kendra G. Singles Live. She's having a conversation with this married woman that lied about her marriage. And I didn't used to like Kendra G, but I definitely like the way she comes at these women now. Check it out.
Veronica, girl.
Hey, cousins.
Veronica. I done met a man by the name of Rudy who said, hold on.
Child, you and everybody else.
Hold on, Veronica, because I got to do you the way I did him. Is this your husband?
Soon to be ex. But yes, I know him. I do.
Is this your wife?
Legally, yes.
This is your wife. You guys aren't divorced.
No.
She said that she was divorced.
We have our first mediation April 4th.
So you are still legally married to him.
Unfortunately, yes.
So you lied to us.
I didn't lie to you. So here's the thing. I didn't know what there's no shade to you. I didn't know who you were. I'd never seen your show. It was the first time I ever joined your show. Somebody kept
sending me. Girl, that got nothing to do with a question of you.
I didn't know. This is what I'm saying is I didn't know your requirements to be on the show was like, oh, you.
But that don't matter anyway.
So okay.
The question,
yes.
So you lied because the question was, are you divorced? Hold on. Whether you knew me or not, it ain't about shade. Questions are questions, and the direct question was, are you divorced? You said, hold on. Let me finish.
Let's roll with it.
Let me finish, Veronica. I'm gonna let you respond, but I gotta finish. We having grown woman talk. Because you want to start off lying again. Here's the response. Yes. I don't give a damn if you never heard of me. The question is simple. I asked you were you divorced, and then I asked you when you got divorced. Okay, have you ever been married?
I have, yeah. Divorced.
When did you get to say again, honey?
I'm divorced.
Divorced. When did you get divorced?
Last June. June 2023.
So you said June. So that's why I said, do she think she's really divorced? So regardless of you met me from that day, the question was direct and clear. Are you divorced? When did you get divorced? The reason I asked the when is because people like yourself can be separated at times. So I asked the when. And then I think we brought it up 2 times. So you should just admit you lied.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't completely clear about my divorce date, but yeah, in my mind,
so you thought you were divorced. You think you're divorced?
Absolutely. He's living with his ex-wife. He's living with his first wife. Like, you left here a year ago. And unfortunately, it's a technicality because in South Carolina, you have to be separated for a year before you can file for divorce. Now, we were going to falsify and file in Florida and say that, hey, he was going to file in Florida so we can have an immediate divorce. But because of other things on his part, he decided, no, I'm going to try to file in South Carolina. Or we would have already been divorced. This is just a drag-out thing. But we don't speak. We don't talk. We have no interaction. We are done. We have nothing to talk. We have no kids. We have no ties. We have nothing together. We are done completely. But yeah,
let me ask you this.
That's fine.
No, what was you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, but that's fine. I'll let you hold that. That's okay. Yeah, technically yes. I'm technically yes, still married.
So were you aware that you had a mediation in April?
Yes, I'm aware.
So then you knew when you talked to me that you were still married.
I literally just got the letter for the mediation in the mail.
So when you talked to me, but what I'm saying is, if you knew you had a mediation, you knew you were.
I didn't know that. I just got it today.
You just so you had no idea you had a mediation in April.
I just got it today.
Did you? Let me ask you this: when you talked to me, if a guy proposed to you, did you feel as though you could legally marry him?
Nobody would propose to me. Hence why I said I would take my time.
I'm asking you, if a guy proposed to you, would you feel as though you were able to legally marry him?
Sure, I would say you just have to wait till after June. We can get married, but it have to be after June.
Well, you knew it. Veronica, you trying to answer around these questions, Sean.
I'm not answering you. Asking me, I'm answering the question.
No.
If somebody proposed,
so you're right. So therefore, you knew that
Kendra, they would already know. Like, hey, listen, here's my situation. Here's what really happened. Here's the story. Here's what's gone on. If you're trying to propose, we can get married, but unfortunately, until after this date, June 18th of 2024, my court date is not, we're not legally divorced until then.
So, okay, Veronica, either way, why not just say you were separated when I asked you when you were divorced?
In my mind, we're divorced. We're divorced. And it will all, it's going to all come out in the wash because in case, I don't know if you didn't see all of the messages that all of this, there's been a plethora of women who've been commenting on your TikTok, your Instagram, and your YouTube about their relationships with him during our marriage. The relationships that they had with him during our marriage.
But here's the deal. He didn't come on my show. And all I care about is coming on my show. I can't, listen, I don't know you and I don't know Rudy.
That's right.
But the rule of my show, it's a very clear rule. If you're separated, wait till you're officially divorced and you can come back
again. And like I said, I didn't know that.
So what he's doing and what y'all doing, that's really y'all business. But when you come on my show, you make it my business. Now, if he would have called me, and I would have asked him, is he still married? And he would have said he's separated. I would say, well, we can't continue because that's the rule. But let's go on. I want you to fact check some other things that he said. Do you have 3 children?
She said she had 2 kids. She has 3 kids. She has a daughter who's 26. She has a granddaughter who's 10. So that was inconsistent.
Do you have any children?
I do. I have 2 boys.
2 boys. How old are your boys, though? Huh?
17 and 10.
17 and 10. Are they both by the same man?
No, they're not. Here's the thing with a lot of that stuff. So, because it is now...
Like I said before, I used to didn't like Kendra G, but I'm definitely starting to like the way she comes at these women when they be on that bull. I'm starting to like that. I'm starting to like the way she correct these women when they on that bull, because she didn't used to correct them, but now she's definitely correcting their ass when they be coming on that bull. And this woman right here is on so much it doesn't make no sense. Women, you lied. It is what it is. Just say it. Just admit it. Stand on it. Everyone that watches this know you did. And you're still married. So regardless of how you view it, you're still married. So when you said what other women were doing, coming on, leaving comments or whatever of them being in relationships with them when y'all were married, no, y'all still are married. You need to say it correctly. Your grammar is messed up and you're sounding very uneducated. Like real shit. You're sounding very uneducated. But like I said, Kendra G, I'm loving the way you getting at this woman. You ain't being disrespectful, but you're correcting her. And you're putting her ass in her place. Y'all keep listening.
Become a legal matter because, as you know, in the state of South Carolina, libel and slander is punishable by misdemeanor fines. There can be civil ramifications.
Do you have 3 children, Veronica?
It is. I never said that I didn't. I have 3 children, and on my
I asked you how many kids you had. You said you had 2.
First of all, I don't. Children to me are they're children. I have an adult child who is not in my household. So when you say children, if a man is going to date me, he's going to date me and my 2 children. The 2 children I have in my home. I have a child who has lived in my house in 10 years. She's 27 years old. She's almost 30. That is an adult.
Like with women, I have to ask the most direct question to get an honest answer. So do I have to start saying how many children have come out, how many people have come out your body in order to get the real answer? Like, I have to really go
that or maybe basic. Just in total, but when you're saying children, because if you're on a dating show and somebody's going to date you, they're going to date your children. I have this is an adult child, and she's not a secret. On my social media page, my grandchild and my child are both on my social media listed all throughout my page.
Let me ask you this.
So there was no denying about that.
How many people have come out of your body?
3.
So that's how I have to start asking women questions, obviously.
And that's how you would like to phrase. That's how you would like to phrase your question.
How many people have come out of your body in order to get the real number of how many people you work? That's really sad that I have to go that deep with a 43-year-old woman.
It's not sad. It's not sad. Now, do you want to have the conversation, or do you want? You didn't have this energy.
Veronica, if you were 21, I would expect that.
So have the correct energy for me, because I didn't come at you wrong like that, Kendra. You
But
coming
no,
at me with all this
the
extra
reason
energy.
the energy right
It's
now is
unnecessary.
here
It's
because
unnecessary.
here's the
It's
deal.
unnecessary. It
Here's
really
the deal.
is. It's
Here's the
unnecessary.
deal. Veronica.
Somebody was
First
allowed
of
to
all,
come onto your
whether you
platform
know, listen,
and
we can't
slander
both talk.
somebody.
We can't both talk.
You're absolutely right. We can't. So go ahead. Go ahead. It's your
Here's
platform.
the
Go
deal.
ahead.
Whether you knew me or not, you call me. I don't know you if you never call me. Rule number one, plain and simple. You decided to call me. Once you call me, you make your business, our business, the cousin's business, watching. Now, I'm just going to say, I had no idea that I had to ask a 43-year-old woman how many people came out of her body in order to get the real answer of how many people she birthed, because children, she's past that age. That to me, if you were 21, I would expect this dialogue. But to be a woman that's 1 year younger than me, that's kind of sad and pathetic, just being honest.
But that's your opinion. But I don't have. This is a grown woman. This is an adult who doesn't live in my home. Who hasn't lived in my home in probably almost 10 years. She hasn't lived in my home. So when you say children, to me that is a child. If somebody is going to interact with me, they're interacting with two children who are actually in my home. This is an adult who lives 5 states away. I don't consider that to be a child. I've never neglected her. She's very much a part of she's on my social media. Like, it's not like I'm negating the fact that I ever have had a child. So, and that's a technicality. Here's another thing. Oh, she lives here and not here. Hello. Nobody ever says, I might as well just drop the pin and gave my address. I'm in this area. You don't exactly say, hey, this is where I am. It's like somebody who lives in Hollywood. You don't know where Hollywood, Florida is. So you would say, oh, I'm in the Miami area. Oh, I'm in Miami. Because most people know that as a landmark. That's not a lie. For safety reasons, you don't say, especially when you live in a small town, oh, I live here. So some of these things were so petty, and the fact that you was just like followed up on them, it was just absurd to me. But again, slander and libel is a real thing, and in the state of South Carolina, it is considered a misdemeanor. It is, and I have to be cautious on what I say because the matter now is with my attorney. However, a lot of that stuff was false and incorrect. And there are women who have been trying to reach out to you who also have receipts and pictures and videos that are timestamped during the time of our marriage, who can attest to saying, hey, the reason for the divorce.
I already addressed that. The bottom line is this. I don't know you Rudy called me. That's just the fact.
Right, but what did you address?
Hold on, let me finish. Let me respond to what you just said. I'm not saying Rudy is this Prince charming man, out rightfully so, but the point of the matter is Rudy did not call on my show and tell me that he was not married and I proceeded. That's all that matters. Now, what y'all do in y'all life, that's your business. I'm not here to defend his character. He didn't try to call me to be a guest on my show. If you want to fact check, there's another, you're busy? Hello? Hello? We can't hear you.
Oh, how about now?
I can hear you now.
Sorry.
You know what? I'm serious as hell when I say this. She more than likely is one of those women that when you meet her, she's a totally different person than after you meet her. After you get to know her, you see who she really is. She's not a person that, well, she seems that way. That she's not a person that is upfront with who she is. Because you can see right now through all these lies that she continuously lies and has more lies to back up more lies and just continually lies. That's the type of woman she seems like she is, from what I see. Now, other people may figure different and see different, but it's simple and plain how Kendra is coming at her. And she's continually having backup lies, backup excuses. Shit, woman, it is what it is.
I'm paying questions, but I'm not done yet. Do you want to respond to the fact whether or not you had surgery?
What in the world? When she said she never had surgery, I'm like, what? Like, you had just had surgery when I met you. Like, we met in Haiti, and you had just had surgery in Dominican Republic. Like, how is it that you didn't? But the navel never lies. If you look at a person's navel, it won't lie. What?
Well, body was real.
What? No.
Veronica.
I do want to preface it. I was in pajamas. I just got out of the shower and I was in pajamas, but okay. Well, I didn't say pajamas, but what?
All your tattoos are real? Oh, you have a lot of tattoos.
Yeah, they are all real.
Okay, you have a nice body.
I do want to answer this real quick, though. This is, you could tell this is my natural body. Everybody's got something to say. Everything matches, and you could tell. And if you can go look at my social media, and you could tell I've been like this all my life. I'm Afro-Latina, and if y'all know, Latin women and Black women are naturally built this way. So, yeah.
Okay. So anybody that had concerns about her body, it is authentic. She's never had no body surgery. This is the body. She got it from her mama and her daddy.
My mama on my social media, you can see her too. Miss Olivia was a hottie in her day too. So
I have to be very cautious about what I say because, again, it's at this point it's a legal matter because.
Well, you call me, girl. So what you call me for? I'm asking you questions, so you don't want to answer that.
So
because that was something. That was something you offered.
Put dip on your chip, Kendra. Like, don't have that energy with me. Like, you didn't have that energy.
Well,
with
no,
me.
Veronica, I'm gonna have energy with you because I'm getting irritated because the fact of the matter is you called me. You called me lying. You called me lying. So if you don't expect this type of energy, I don't know what you would expect. You literally called and told lies on my show. This is a major show.
But did I tell the lies?
Yeah.
You're at this point you're calling me a liar and you don't know if I did.
Veronica, just two different. Veronica, are you a part of this interview? Are you a part of this interview?
Are you a part of it? Because it seems like this is the Kendra.
Okay, Veronica, listen, honey. I'm not gonna play these games with you. You just admitted to 2 lies in this interview.
How is that a lie? That is not a lie.
You admitted that you are married and you told us that you were divorced. That's a lie. That's not. What's going on here? Okay, that's an admission of lying.
Anything else is not a lie. Like you don't just like when you come out on a public platform. For me to say, oh, I live here but not here. I live.
Okay, that's okay. We're not talking about that. I didn't even bring that up. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the basic where everything begins is you said you were divorced and you are legally married, and that is a lie. We can fact check the fact that you are legally married. You told a lie, Veronica.
And that's fine. If that's not what you want to roll with, that's okay. But so we're not.
It's not what I'm rolling with. It's just the facts of what it is.
It's the facts. That's fine. So we're not going to roll. We're not going to talk about any of the lies that Rudy told. Because Rudy came on here and just lied. And he was allowed to just talk openly for 20 minutes. And you never interrupted him. You never gave him this hostile energy. This man was allowed to come onto your platform, and say whatever he wanted to say. Libel, slander, was able to come on here and say whatever he wanted to say.
Well, like I said with Rudy, and I said it several times, I have to use allegedly because he said something about a video, and he was ready to show the video. Now, I didn't allow him to show the video. I don't know if
thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you for that.
You guys haven't spoken since July of last year, like no communication.
Well, that's when she sent me the video of her having a threesome with a chick going down on her and a dude in the background. What?
Right now, those are some tough allegations.
Okay.
I have to use the word allegedly because I don't know if that's true. She sent you a video. No, you're not. I'm going to prohibit you from showing the video.
Yeah.
So I'm going to prohibit you from showing the video. We won't do that. We won't do that. We won't do that.
Right.
We won't do that. But do you want to right now say if that video exists?
The video exists, and it was after the fact, the date that we are legally separated. The paperwork that says gives the date that we are considered by the court legally separated. That video occurred after we were legally separated.
Okay.
After. Now,
have you ever had body surgery?
His indiscretions. I have to be cautious. I have to be cautious. Like I said, I can't say a whole lot because it's with my attorney. But there are several women who have tried to reach out to you who want to come on the platform and say,
well, they can. Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. You got to understand this. You can be in your emotions and you can be in your feelings.
I'm not.
But hold on. I'm trying to do the listen and talk back rule because we can't talk over each other. But the fact of the matter is, Rudy, again, and I said to him, I don't know him, I don't know you, it's y'all word against y'all. But the fact of the matter is, you just admitted that he is still legally your husband. And that's why he came on to Expose the truth. Now I'm asking you this question 3 times. I'm gonna ask it again.
Okay.
Because you volunteered. You actually volunteered this. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, Veronica. Hold on one second. I never asked women if they had body surgery. First of all, hold on, Veronica. Let me finish my statement. I never asked women if they had body surgery. You decided to volunteer that your body was natural. You got it from your mama.
I do want to answer this real quick though. You could tell this is my natural body. Everybody's got something to say. Everything matches, and you could tell. And if you can go look at my social media, and you can tell I've been like this all my life.
So right now, have you ever had any type of surgery or lipo?
And again, I have to be cautious of what I say because this video has been downloaded and sent to my attorney, and I do have an attorney.
Why can't you answer that simple question though, Veronica?
Because I have to be cautious about what I say.
You have to be cautious of whether or not you had surgery?
I have to be cautious about what I say because again,
I know, but I'm just
She has to be cautious because she knows that she's caught up in a lie. That's why she has to be cautious. That's exactly why she has to be cautious.
Why can't you? I mean,
she knows it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? she's caught up in a lie. That's just what it is. You know, she's caught up in a lie. And just the same way she tried to say she only had 2 kids when she knows she has 3 kids. And then she tries to say that it's an age differential. That's why she says she only had 2 kids. Come on with the bull. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep it 100. You know, I guess she thinks that everyone that listens to you are ignorant. I don't know what you would call it. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that that's a woman that I definitely would not want to meet, would not want to have a conversation with, would definitely wouldn't want to have a relationship with, because the woman that I would meet definitely wouldn't be her. She would be fronting. Okay? That's a guarantee. She would be fronting on who she is, and you wouldn't see the real her until it was too late.
First of all, hold on. Let me ask you this though. Let me just say this, but let me say this so I can understand. I never was gonna ask you if you had body surgery. I don't ask women that question. Hold on, let me finish. Hold on, let me finish, Veronica. Let me finish.
Women on your show, you treat them differently.
Veronica, you are separate right now. What are you talking about? I'm asking you to.
I'm telling you facts.
Wait, hold on. Veronica, I want to continue, but we're not going to continue like this if you're not going to admit. As I say, I never asked women if they had surgery. You offered to volunteer that your body was natural. So if you offered to volunteer that your body was natural, why can't you just admit to it or not admit to it right now?
I just want to understand this. At first, you were caught up on the fact that, well, are you married or are you not married? Your man came on here and said he was this, he was that. And so you're not allowing me to speak to anything. What you're concerned about is what you're concerned about, and I get it. This is entertainment for you, and you want ratings, and you want.
No, I'm just trying to get that check. I'm just trying to get that check.
You want the mess and you want the tea. What you don't want to do.
Girlfriend, you call me. I don't know you. I don't want the mess of the tea. Y'all call me up. I don't call nobody, honey. I call no one. You called me. Plain and simple. What I'm doing right now is I'm asking fact check questions.
Right.
Like I said, hold on, let me say it again.
Okay, but did you fact check him? Did you fact check him when he came on your show? Did you fact check him?
Only way I can fact Veronica. Listen.
Did you
only way I can fact check him is if she talk to you. Listen, Veronica, this is what I'm doing right now. This is what I'm doing right now. You're the fact check. I'm giving you the opportunity to fact check.
But you're not.
I can only fact check with you, Veronica.
Are you really giving me the opportunity? Are you really giving me the opportunity?
Veronica. Here's the deal. I'm gonna say it for the fourth time.
I'm gonna digress and take.
I'm gonna say it for the first. I'm gonna say it for the fourth time. You volunteered the information about not having surgery. I didn't even ask the question. You volunteered the information.
A lot of information.
So now I'm asking you now.
To me how you're
so now I'm asking you now, Veronica.
And it's showing.
Is that a true statement that you said showing?
And like I said,
let's go ahead and head on to the bathroom and see if simpler is really simpler.
We done. Child, let me tell you something. The rules of this show. No videos come down and I call nobody. You call me. Plain and simple. Now, the fact that you're not willing to answer the question that you offered to us. I never even asked you if you had body surgery. Never was going to ask you if you had body surgery. You said you never had body surgery. Now, I done asked you 3 times if you want to confirm or deny that. And every time I ask, the attorney is involved. The attorney, how could the attorney be involved in something that you volunteered to tell the world? That question would have never came up. But now all of a sudden, you can't say legally if you had body surgery or not. Child, listen, let me tell you something, child. The one thing about this is you guys play yourselves all the time. I've been doing this show for 4 years.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm in it right there. But like I said, though, I didn't used to, what I'm saying, pay that much attention to Kendra G, but, and then there are a few videos that she does that I actually do like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna deny that. I'm not gonna deny that. But this woman right here is definitely one that I like. You know what I'm saying? And I had to do a reaction to because I'm not going to say a typical woman, but there are plenty of women out there that's like her. And there are plenty of women that throw that facade and let you see that front of who they are. But as soon as you get to know them, you see that she ain't shit like the woman that you met. And a lot of times it'd be too late for man. A lot of times it'd be too late for man because they already done got caught up in that web. She's one of those women. She is one of those women. And I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, that old boy, you know what I'm saying, her husband, you know what I'm saying, he ain't no angel. I'm pretty sure of that. But I'm pretty sure he got caught up in who she was who she was acting like. I'm pretty sure of that. That he got caught up in who she was acting like. And when he found out who she was, it was too late. Now, I don't know how their situation is or how it's going, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully he had a prenup. Hopefully he did. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, hopefully he did. And who knows how things went. I'm pretty sure she would be one of those women that would be doing a lot of stuff that wasn't called for. I'll just say that. She seems like one of those women that would be doing a whole lot of things that wasn't called for because she's lying over the simplest of things. Women, who cares if you got a tummy tuck or whatever they call that shit? You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Literally, who cares? Why would you lie about something like that if you did? If you didn't, who really cares? You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But hey, y'all share, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so y'all know when I'm on. Peace, I'm out.